Hey, y'all. We're going to get us a reading for the collective. As you know, I've already began my pre-shuffle before I press the record button. So I'm going to cut the deck and we're going to get into it with the main energy for the sign of the collective. On top, bottom of the deck collective, when I seen the Page of Swords, right, I heard Jeezy in my head. I see you looking with your looking ass. Baby, so somebody is watching, somebody is observing, somebody may be taking notes, baby. You hear me? They got to be learning something because if not, they wouldn't be watching for so long, okay? Hey, I always feel like somebody watching me as energy. What they looking for? What's going on? Fishing for comments. Secrecy. First card out. Cancer, Pisces energy, baby. This person is hiding, cloaking. Hiding information. Somebody is being very secretive, very mysterious. Okay. It's something about illusion when it comes to focus. Okay. 8 of Wands. Okay. Somebody is hiding the actions that they're taking. They quickly doing something though. Behind the scene, quickly doing something. Okay. It may even be some type of hidden communication or actions taken, you know what I mean, leading up thus far. Crunch time. Okay. We got 9 of Cups here. So with this 9 of Cups, this speaks of like somebody being satisfied. Okay, somebody feeling accomplished. When it comes to their goals, their achievements. Yeah. We got a King of Swords. I know that. So with this King of Swords energy, it's air sign masculine, but this is somebody who's knowledgeable. Okay. Somebody who holds some type of authority when it comes to, again, their mental. Somebody knows how to operate from a clear head space. What's going on though? Devil card, Capricorn energy. Some toxic shit. Okay. So somebody knows something is giving me, they know that they're limited. Okay. Or some type of restrictions or something like that here. Justice, Libra energy. So something is fair. Okay. Yeah. This is some toxic shit. I kid you not. With the devil card energy, it speaks of like obsession. All right. It speaks of like, again, addiction, shit, restrictions, temptation, lustful, like, you know what I mean? Lower chakras. Somebody is operating like in a lower chakra. They know they on some toxic shit. And with this justice energy, situation balancing out, it's like accountability is having to be taken. Shit, it just is what it is. Shit. I hear you've been served as energy. Ace of Wands in the reverse, baby, and somebody ain't feeling this shit. With the Ace of Wands in the reverse, it's like a lack of motivation, a lack of energy, baby. You know what I mean? Yeah, nah. A failed project. Okay. Somebody may have done something too quickly. It's like a lack of inspiration. Okay. A lack of action as well, too. Either way it go with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, that's fair. Okay. Because it was some type of toxicities or obsession here when it came to this King of Swords, and they knew that when it came to this 9 of Cups, baby, you being satisfied, your accomplishments, your goals, something was going to take place for you quickly. And it's also given that they may have hidden that information from you. Okay, so it's making me feel like you may have been dealing with somebody, or this is somebody who didn't quite want you to believe in yourself. They didn't want to pour into you accordingly or something. I don't know. 5 of Wands in the reverse, though. Yeah. Okay. So it seems as if when it comes to whatever was being hidden, this secret competition, this person feels defeated. It's something where somebody done used up all the actions that they could take. Hmm. 7 of Cups. Okay. So yeah, baby, it's something about agreeing to disagree. Uh-huh. 7 of Cups though. With this 7 of Cups, it's like imagining. You know what I mean? This daydreaming when it comes to this 9 of cups, this satisfaction. Like somebody they lying to their motherfucking self. Delusional. Very delusional. Mm-hmm. And again, give me more on this 7 of cups, because what is this? 4 of cups in the reverse. Somebody sent some type of spell work towards you or tried to influence your energy in some way, shape, or form, tried to make you feel dissatisfied, tried to make you feel their feelings, is what they did, collective. But with this 4 of cups in the reverse, it makes me feel like you're tapped in on a different level when it comes to your awareness. You're catching everything. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's something about like you being satisfied because you know the truth of a situation, which means you can project on me to miss you. But if I already know that I don't fuck with you, you a fucked up individual. I ain't missing shit. I don't give a fuck what you project. I could miss the illusion that you had cast over me, but it can't take away the fact that my mind knows what, you know what I mean? Like, what the fuck do you mean? Mm-hmm. You know, just like this individual knows that they was toxic as fucking, that they limited in that sphere. The fuck? What's going on with this? Yeah, see, it's something about a third party or some type of friendship. Somebody, they feel like they would be satisfied if they could simply get a friendship from you. Mm-hmm. All right, we got a Queen of Wands energy here. So it's something in the, wait, fire sign feminine, first of all, but it's something about like reputation, success, recognition, receiving praise. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Somebody knows that they would have had some type of success if they was partnered up with you, aka. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See, it's something about somebody being confident that when it comes to this lustful energy, this addiction, you know what I mean, that you would balance some shit out. But with this Ace of Wands in the reverse, baby, it's even giving me somebody wine might not even motherfucking work. What are we talking about here? Feminine or masculine, bitch, you just simply ain't got it. Okay, what is this? Somebody wanted you to focus on this addiction. I kid you not. Queen of Swords, air sign, feminine. Mm-hmm. It's something about like when it comes to what you speak, what you know, like hmm. Hmm. Somebody even felt like it would be a lack of success because they felt like what you would be on, whatever it was that you had clarity on, that you would teach, it would, you know what I mean? It would be some bullshit, is what they felt like. Queen of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords, because it's a partnership out here. Mm-hmm. And it's damn sure some type of friend or a third party. Give me more with this. What is this? The truth about what? 6 of Swords. Hmm. So it's something about a trickster or something like that. Somebody being sneaky, that shape shifting energy. Mm-hmm. Somebody wanted you to carry the mental baggage, is what it is. When it came to balancing this shit out, so somebody could have been verbally abusive or some shit like that too. You know how I always say, I promise you, like it's different levels to abuse, but with that abuse shit, sometimes now I grew up with 3 brothers. I'm a girl, I'm a girly girl, but I do have like a little rough aspect to me where you can have me fucked up and we can get physical if you know what I mean. Like I really I didn't even want to explain it like that. But it's like, how can I explain it? Yeah, fuck it. I lost it. I lost it. Okay, that's not a me thing. Yeah, though. It's something about like this trickster energy, this lying, this plotting, and scamming that has been going. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. That abuse shit. Okay. Um, Physical abuse, verbal abuse, emotional abuse, financial abuse. It's a lot of different ways that a person can take advantage of another person, misuse or treat them with cruelty. Okay, let's get it understood, right? Now, I always say, like, with that physical abuse, it's like, Hey, Spirit is saying it's a game of skill. Now, I'm taking y'all for a walk in my mind right now. Just bear with me. It's a game of skill of damn skill. So with physical, it's more so gonna be about what you can do, how you can respond, what you know what I mean, how you analyze shit and your response to, you know what I mean. I always say like that emotional abuse, motherfucker hurting your feelings. Well, first of all, if you got to give a damn about some shit in order for your feelings to even get hurt to begin with, to, you know what I mean? So that can be a little tricky too. Because I feel like when a person get the plan with another person emotion, sometimes as they come to find that person don't even give a fuck about what they thought that they gave a fuck about to begin with. So ultimately they end up hurting their own feelings in the process of trying to hurt another motherfucker. You know what I mean? This is a tricky game. I always say God got a sense of humor. Now, hear me out. Okay. Now with that verbal abuse. Verbal abuse, I always say that sometimes with that physical shit, you might want to go ahead and get your round, right? Because with that physical abuse, you might be able to get your round off and then just go on about your business. That verbal abuse, a motherfucker been done said some shit to you that Mortal Kombat finish your ass, and now you can't get that shit off of your mind, and you thinking about it for the next 2 years in this bitch. You know what I mean? I feel like that shit a little bit more difficult to deal with. You know what I mean? And again, that's gonna have a lot to do with healing on different levels as well too. It's like a person can't. You know what I mean? Yeah, baby, when you do that healing, ain't no addressing no traumas that are able to trigger you and stick with you like that. That has a lot to do with you going internal and healing you. You know what I mean? Figuring out why that triggered you. Why is it sticking with you? It's a whole lot of whys that you got to break down when it comes to doing that shadow work. But it can be done. Okay. And therefore put yourself in a position of never being abused by anybody, and that's masculine or feminine energy. Because I have come across some bitches that could say some cutthroat shit as well too. You know what I mean? Where it'd be like, I understand you don't hear women, but goddamn, take that bitch down. Run into that bitch full speed, please. Type energy, like shit. Where your sister at? This is my cousin. Cause what the fuck? Okay, but yeah, it's something with some type of mental abuse, mental baggage. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And see, the thing is, the truth is that a person is realizing that a motherfucker spoke the way that they spoke in a situation because they was like they're hateful, spiteful, vengeful. Somebody is very fucking evil. Mm-hmm. Mm. Okay. Yeah. So either way it go, baby, somebody lied. Mm-hmm. And then thought that they was just gonna jump in their boat and they was gonna sail the calmer waters with those lies, right? But the truth is that they ain't dead. They ain't dead from all this scamming, all this plotting, all this bullshit they done did over time. That's why that Ace of Wands is in the reverse, baby. When I say they can't get shit off the ground, can't get shit off the ground. What's going on with this competition? Why somebody secretly feel defeated? We got Stream card, Leo energy. It's something about influence. It's something about being seen as a leader. Okay. Uh-huh. A power figure, authority, control. It's like upfront. Something about you being seen as being upfront. Okay. And then a rapid response when it comes to different opportunities like that you can invest in, things that you would, you know what I mean, give a damn about. Damn. Okay. Damn. Hey, the way this shit flew out though. Look at this. We got Hangman, Pisces energy, the Hierophant, Taurus energy, and the Queen of Cups. That shit flew out. Over there. Yeah. So it's something about your influence, right? The strength that you had when it came to this spell work. This rapid response. Remember, I said somebody tried to throw some shit at you, but it's something with your awareness. You caught that shit instantly. Fuck you mean, bitch. Wrapped it up. Sent it back to their motherfucking ass. Just like that. Real confident in what it is that you know. See, again, with that choosing calmer waters, you can choose calmer waters if you want to, but bitch, ain't no avoiding the truth. Again, what I tell Tina, you can't get away from me because I'm in here, bitch. But that's what I'm saying with the hey, but let's get it understood, collective. It ain't even like you want some verbally abusive shit. You terrorizing motherfuckers with the truth because they wanted it to be hidden in the lies. Yeah. They tried to play with you is what it is. Mm-hmm. And see, when it came to this strength, this influence, somebody wanted you stuck. They wanted you stuck. Mm-hmm. When it comes to tradition, it's something about cycles. They wanted you caught up in the situation going how it always have been. Okay, this may even have something to do with like a contract. Okay, this could have something to do with like a marriage, a commitment, a agreement, you know what I mean? And not to say that you not into monogamy or something like that, but you, it's like some one and done type shit. You're not finna tie yourself to the wrong person is what it is. Mm-hmm. And see, it's something about like intentions, morals, values, you know what I mean? Different things like that. You and somebody was just completely different. Y'all don't fit. Not even on a friend fucking level, if I be completely honest with you. Not even on a friend level. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And see, when it comes to this Hierophant shit, you know, this Queen of Cups energy is giving me that you a seer. It's something about this knowledge, you know, this occult energy. Hmm. Something about like that Wicca, um, Celtic. It's something with your energy. Something with your energy and what you are a part of. You have reincarnated multiple motherfucking lifetimes and never in one. It's like that, what's that lady? Y'all remember that lady from Thin Line Between Love and Hate? And the one that went crack Brandy? And y'all remember how I seen a meme one time that said she done played a whole lot of different characters in a lot of different movies, but not one of them has she ever been broke. Hey, it's that type energy. You done lived multiple lifetimes. You done did this shit 1,000 different ways, got it 1,000 different ways, but you ain't never been at the bottom of the motherfucking totem pole. What you talking about? Mm-hmm. Mm. Baby, if I be completely honest with you, you got a position up there with divine type energy because I swear I heard you sit high and look low, and it's not even on no arrogant shit, but that's where you fucked yourself up at. Not to even say that you wasn't supposed to be arrogant, but baby, you know your shit. You know who you are. It's almost like you lowered your standards a little bit to fit in with these type of people, and somehow, some way, they convinced themselves that they was you and you was them. Never let that shit happen again, darling. Never again, masculine or feminine. That shit gets no play. Never, never, ever, ever, ever. Like Smokey told motherfucking what was her name? Donna. What's her name? Donna said she looked like Janet Jackson. When he say, "Don't ever, 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 ever come around here." Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm. It's something where this Queen of Cups, like this King of Swords, knew that you was confident in what you see, and you could see something about some toxic shit when it came to this Queen of Swords. It's something about an obsession. This King of, yeah. What's going on with this? Somebody thought they was a player and they played a lot of games. Look, Eight of Pentacles. See, it's something about this work. Somebody was obsessed when it comes to what you saying and then them doing this work, them taking this action. Mm-hmm. And let's get it understood. This motherfucker that pretended to be your friend or somebody that's close to you, understand the more of your life that you share, the more access that you give them to get out in front of you and block your shit, to get out there in front of you and do it first, to get out there in front of you and compete. Not to even say that it's a competition, because I done been placed in positions where I done taught bitches certain shit. You know what I mean? Because I was excited to learn it. Bitch, I wanted you. You know what I mean? I never viewed it as a competition. Whole time, bitch, viewing it as a competition. And it's like, damn, you know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. It wasn't until I cut air motherfucking body water off that my shit, you know what I mean? But then they say my pussy rate went through the roof type energy. Hey, y'all know I just be quoting the movies type shit, what they say, pause type shit. But that's what the fuck he said, right? See? Eight of Swords. Mm-hmm. It's something about this Queen of Cups and mastering the skill. Okay. Uh-huh. Whoever this Queen of Swords was working with, this Queen of Swords was working with somebody. She may have been working with a Libra, or she may be a Libra. It may be a Libra and Capricorn dynamic. Either way it motherfucking go, baby. Somebody knew when it came to your seeing that you could see them. And with this Eight of Swords, they decided to try to choose calmer waters. Somebody like knew the truth and they thought they was gonna run off with the truth. Uh-huh. It's also something about like keeping you isolated or keeping you trapped. Somebody was working on keeping you stuck. You know what I mean? Keeping you in debt. Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Mm-hmm. With that temperance, it speaks of like balance, right? Balance, healing, patience, moderation, cooperating. Mm-hmm. Temperance. Somebody was working with another person in order to keep you stuck under somebody else's influence. Is what that's giving me as well too. Mm-hmm. You know that temperance energy speaks of a healer. It's something about a healer, like somebody being in debt due to the action that was being taken over time, and therefore the Ace of Wands was in reverse. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's given that again, it's something about you being bound, you being in some type of trap, mental entrapment. Six of Swords. You have to choose calmer waters. And baby, what that make me feel like with that choosing calmer waters is you have to stop trying to figure shit out, understand some shit didn't make no sense because it don't make no motherfucking sense. Bitch playing in your face. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's something about sorting some shit through, like what been taking place over time, who been doing what. Because I promise you one thing, collective. One thing I started to notice when I started to unpack my shit is how everybody was connected to somebody. It's like it was a group here, and somehow somebody in this group was connected to this group. This, like, you know what I mean? And then it's like, okay, separate, meet somebody right here and they connected to somebody over here. It's like, yeah, nah, I'm gonna pull my motherfucking self back. I'm gonna pull myself back from every motherfucking body. Mm-hmm. And got a good view. Great view. You gotta try that shit sometime. Hey, but I've always been like that ever since I was younger. Again, I said I got 3 brothers. I was the only fucking girl. So I spent a lot of time like by myself. I was always crafty, always painting some shit, making some shit, doing some, you know what I mean? It wasn't like idle time. Even as a kid in that daydreaming phase. Uh-huh. Yeah. Hey, with that 7 of Swords in the reverse, though, it's like somebody want to come clean. Something was hidden when it came to this competition and this influence, and now an individual want to come clean. The 7 of Swords in the reverse, the trickster energy. Mm-hmm. Come clean about what? Somebody still don't want to tell you everything, though. They don't want to tell you that they sacrificed you to this group. Uh-huh. It's something about a Queen of Cups mastering this. Yeah. 2 of Wands. Anticipation. Hmm. Somebody want to come clean about the research they've been doing when it came to this Hierophant energy. Okay. What they've been studying. Give me more on this. This Hierophant may even be like a reader or something like that. Because it's something with this Queen of Cups. And then we got the King of Cups right here too. Water sign masculine. So it's a partnership when it came to this working together. 8 of Swords. Uh-huh. Give me more with this. This might be like a baby mama, baby daddy, mama, daddy. See, look, yeah. Four of Wands, and then you got the Hermit Virgo energy with this Ten of Pentacles on the bottom. Yeah. Somebody was trying to hold you back by keeping you stuck in some type of routine or something about like some type of ritualistic energy, like doing the same old shit in the physical is what it is. So what it's making me feel like, collective, is you went through some type of ascension point where you begin to ascend spiritually, but your spiritual body and your physical body was not aligning, and it had a lot to do with the different people that you had around you, and therefore the cycles that you was engaging in. Because it's just like, let's say for instance, like we talking about a sister, we talk about a sibling, we talking about a best friend, and you somebody who your best friend always call when, you know what I mean, they get the feeling a certain type of way, retail therapy, however the fuck it is, they hit you up and they know, you know what I mean, you coming, you gonna, you know. And let's get it understood that it was some type of mixing and mingling of the energy, you know what I mean? Where again, let's get it understood that this person is coming to you in lower vibration energy and they already need the therapy. You good, you high vibrational, which is why they're meshing with you, linking with you. Your help balancing out their energy. Let's get it understood when they come that the scales is tipped. They already down here and you up here. When they tap in with your shit so heavy, you help bring them up. But it's something about so many people tapping in where it's like they not giving you time to balance your shit back out. And if I be completely honest with you, what you begin to realize is you not giving yourself time to balance your shit out. They can't give you a motherfucking thing. You were surrounded by takers. Four of Wands. There's some type of investigation going on when it comes to this community energy, whatever the fuck this is. Four of Wands. Yeah. Hmm. This King of Cups is part of whatever this organization is. Uh-huh. This group, this whatever this is that they are part of. Okay. Damn sure being he regrets something. It's some type of regret or something like that. Because these people are being made aware. It's something about these feelings. This even giving again some type of marriage energy or something like that. Somebody want to reconcile because again they researching. And it's something about the way that they feel when it comes to this success, this victory, this sense of belonging of this Queen of Cups energy. It's a King of Cups that's doing this with a Queen of Cups. So let's get it understood. This is somebody who's presenting as emotionally balanced. I guess you presenting as emotionally balanced too, wherever it is that it go. But when it comes to this hermit energy, you know, it's some type of again investigation going on or something like that. Uh-huh. It's something about guidance, giving and receiving messages here that you have mastered when it comes to your communication. Okay, your clarity or something like this even making me give me more with this. A light is being shined on this community energy. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Seven of Wands. Okay. So when it comes to your ability to do this introspection here, right? It's something about this Seven of Wands energy, your resilience. Somebody is powerless when it comes to your resilience because it's something about you standing up for what you know is right over time. You still actively taking action to keep balance. So again, your spiritual is ascending. Your physical is caught in this bullshit ass cycle, yet you still taking action within the bullshit cycle to keep your shit balanced. You know what I mean? Because again, when it comes to your emotions, you balance. It's giving me that you the type of person where if you get off on some fuck shit, you will feel a certain type of way about it. Therefore, you try not to respond off of impulse. You try to be real careful with what you do. Treat others how you want to be a decent fucking human. A decent human. Hmm. Okay, give me more with this. Ace of Swords, and it came out sideways. I feel like it goes in the reverse. I'm gonna put it in the reverse. Yeah, see, it's something about somebody having some type of mental blockages or something like that, some type of lies or something like that that somebody told over time. Where again with the Seven of Wands, you had to defend yourself or something like that, or it's something about like lies and somebody being defensive. Because with this hermit, it was some type of hidden intentions or some shit like that when it came to this marriage proposal, commitment, sense of belonging, home. A light is being shined on some type of home when it came to this Queen of Cups, King of Cups energy. Mm-hmm. Hmm. See, it's something about the foresight when it comes to this Queen of Wands, King, Queen of Cups. It's on top of the Queen of Cups. High Priestess, Cancer, Pisces energy. Yeah, you knew that somebody was being sneaky, or you got an inner knowing about this trickster energy again in a reverse. Like that's why somebody want to come clean, because he is making me feel like they're uncertain about what it is that you do know, exactly what you know, what you don't know. Mm-hmm. Hmm. But it's something about your strength when it comes to you not taking action, you not competing, you not, you know what I mean, being involved all together, which gives you your power. You already know that somebody is watching you, researching you. You already know, when it comes to this high priestess energy, like that somebody is anticipating some type of partnership, partnering up. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Um, Give me more about this. What's the secrets with this relationship? Knight of Swords, that this King of Cups is trying to seize the moment as success. Seize the moment how? Hmm. Page of Swords, again, watching you and taking some type of passionate action. Okay, so it's something about somebody watching you. Hmm. Watching a community or watching a home when it comes to this. Hmm. Somebody is watching a baby mama house or some shit like that. Okay, it's something about this Queen of Wands and some type of, okay. Somebody is watching the home of this Queen of Cups, okay? This may be a Queen of Wands that was part of this competition, or watching the success, the goals, whatever the fuck it is. This Queen of Wands that, again, was part of this competition, okay? Mm-hmm. It's something about your confidence as you progress, your confidence, you know, your attractiveness, all of that shit. Okay, and it seems as if this King of Swords is watching as well too. Okay. It's something about avoidance. So somebody might be avoiding you or something like that. It's like a standstill, stalemate, watching, knowing that a decision has to be made, but not making a fucking decision. Okay. Mm-hmm. And again, Knight of Wands, it's passionate. Somebody real passionate. They real brave. Okay. Somebody might want to rush towards you. Okay. It's something about them investigating the work that you're doing. They want to speak some type of truth or something like that. But again, something is limited. Okay. Yeah. Somebody might be passionate about some type of change. They want to end your resilience. Four swords in the reverse. Okay. We got this four swords in the reverse, baby. This is going to speak of some type of illness or something like that. Somebody got some chronic, like I don't know, they may have some shit going on internally or something like that. Somebody might actually pass or have passed. My condolences. I don't know. But either way I go with this four swords in the reverse, like somebody got some shit going on. They can't rest. They real restless, worried, fearful, dreary. And it's something about this ace of swords. It has a lot to do with lies. Somebody lying. Okay. Being vengeful, being spiteful, being hateful. All right. Somebody might pass away from some type of heart issues or a heart attack or something like that. Something going on with somebody's heart with that three of swords energy. And if I be completely honest with you though, it's giving me a feminine energy that can't get through heart chakra activation or something like that. And even if this is a masculine, he don't know how to tap into those emotions. He like that unconditional aspect. It's a limited source, a limited like love. You know how you have somebody who loves with conditions. I love you because, or I love you. You know what I mean? Again, it's with limitation, meaning if you don't do this, then I don't have those same feelings. You know what I mean? Mhm. Hmm. Okay. Where we at? Oh, 34 minutes. Let me see. Close this out. Give me more on this. Yeah, somebody hit a partnership though in order to seize the moment. Uh-huh. When it came to again success, goals, achievements. It's like causing a stalemate. Uh-huh. And they was real passionate about this ending. But again, they got sick and then decided to somebody. So it's making me feel like I don't know who has removed their self from you or something about somebody leaving something like it, I don't know. Somebody drew back or they removed themselves or something like that. It may be because they sick. Somebody may have moved away or it's something about putting distance. Hmm. And it's due to all these different lies and different like somebody got some shit going on. When it came to these secrets, baby, they was invested in this partnership. Okay, it's something about the rewards of this partnership. What is it? Yeah, Page of Pentacles in a reverse. It's no fresh start here though. Something didn't manifest. It didn't develop when it came to this Eight of Pentacles, this working together. Uh-huh. Somebody may have paid a person to do something as well too. King of Pentacles in the reverse. Somebody, this King of Pentacles was being greedy, trying to seize the moment. Hmm. They presented themselves as being emotionally balanced to this group, but again, this group is aware of what this person is hiding or some shit like that. It's something about like some type of third party or some type of friendship or something. Hmm. And again, it's some type of imbalances here when it comes to these goals, these achievements. It's like we don't operate like that. Yeah. Somebody was invested in getting some type of gift though that they paid for. Mhm. Yeah. In order to balance out something, like be generous. So somebody wants to sacrifice your ass, collector, so that they could give to somebody who they felt like who they felt like was like a higher source or at a higher caliber or some shit like that. But it's like what they was given is kind of like they was buying their way into some shit because they was gonna give it all that they had, but once they got there, they ain't had shit to give. But once you in the commitment, the contract, the marriage, the you know what I mean, whatever it is, I got your ass here. Hmm. Somebody could have had a baby with somebody or something like that in order to trap them. Because I just heard that Kanye when he say 18 years, 18 years. Hey, but then he say on his 18th birthday, he found out the kid wasn't his or some shit. Like I don't know, baby. Somebody watching though. Again, Five of Pentacles. It's a struggle here. Hmm. It's something about this King of Pentacles and again them being stingy when it came to like what they have. It's this Nine of Pentacles, this lifestyle, this luxury, this you know what I mean? So somebody was gonna make all this motherfucking money. They was gonna get this gift. They was gonna be, this marry them somebody who was spiritual, who was actually able to manifest, had some type of divinity, and then yeah, they was gonna be stingy with no more blessing nobody. They wouldn't heal and shit. They was gonna have the gift solely just to manifest what they wanted to manifest. And these people seen that. I feel like everybody's starting to see it. What's going on? Three of Swords. Yeah, see? Heartbreak. This King of Pentacles is heartbroken. hmm Somebody may be on bed rest or somebody may have something going on. What's going on with this? Eight of Cups. hmm Hmm. With this Eight of Cups, it speaks of somebody leaving behind the situation. hmm We got Six of Wands here. Something has changed when it came to a person's reputation, and we got Emperor Aries energy. Okay, somebody's father may pass away or something like that. Okay, You know, the emperor speaks of like a authority figure, though. It's a middle-aged masculine. Let's also get something understood when we speak of death, especially using tarot. You know that death only speaks of changes. It speaks of endings of cycles, but you already know that nothing can end without something new beginning. That's even in the physical. Like, let's say you go through a traumatic, like I could say my grandmother. Losing my grandmother was something that I never had imagined having to go through, even with knowing that it was something that I had to go through. But when I went through that after she passed, that same moment when she took her last breath, life was different moving forward because I didn't have her. I didn't have access to her. I couldn't call her out. You know what I mean? It was different. And that was something that took place in my early teenage years type thing. So understand as well too, when I speak to you about my grandmama, this is wisdom. Like my grandmama used to invest shit in me, getting me washed up in the morning for kindergarten. I can remember that. This prepping, she used to talk to me as she washed my kid baby, you know. And yeah, that shit was valuable. Hmm. So let's get it understood. Somebody thinking that they was gonna come into a situation and then pay a person or even be able to scam to get their way into like that shit. Nah, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Family will never accept that. Bloodline will never accept that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's something about an emperor energy that's being recognized as something like that for leaving behind the situation when it came to this three of swords, some type of heartbreak or loss of this king of pentacles in the reverse. Okay. Yeah, somebody did not get something and they had to adjust, they had to prioritize, they had to adapt. Hmm. And when it came to this investment, you know, that was made, it's given that somebody actually made a good investment. Something is going for them, you know. Hmm. I'm gonna just leave this right here. Somebody could have been communicating with somebody from their past on a routine as well, too. Three of Cups. Hmm. It's something about like a friend or something like that when it came to these goals, these achievements, what it was that they was trying to do. Okay. Somebody might want to offer a apology to a familiar as well, too. Yep. But it's something about you holding back or another person holding back when it comes to this friendship. Like that shit is a illusion. Somebody want to present as being innocent, being playful, but it's like, yeah, nah, fuck that. Mhm. Hmm. Yeah, we got five of swords. It's something about somebody knowing when it comes to this Empress Taurus energy, this high value Empress energy was an opportunity, and now they seeing the limitless potential, right? Look, we got a Queen of Pentacles, King of Wands, Ten of Swords. It's something about a painful ending or something like that. It's some type of worry or concern when it comes to what's to be brought to light. Yeah. Okay. Three of Wands. There's some type of like progression or forward movement. Four of Pentacles that somebody is holding on to when it came to this collaboration, this investment. Yup. Magician energy. Gemini is something about like manifesting, judgment, Scorpio energy. Inner calling, right? The Fool card, Aquarius energy when it came to a leap of faith. Okay. So you got motherfuckers going through a painful ending because there's something about you deciding or making a decision that was unexpected when it came to again a leap of faith. Like, okay. But I feel like what you really doing is showing these people that when it's all said and done, they lack motherfucking faith. Okay, baby. Your belief, like your connection with divine is like unmatched. No fucking human, demon, any entity, any bitch, name it, can't be touched. Can't be touched. Mm-hmm. Never waver. What they say about the alcoholics with the weeble wobbles and don't fall down type energy, yeah, that should have never a wacky, wavy, inflatable. Remember, you know the dude with the car lots and shit. Yeah, fuck you mean. Mm-hmm. That's how your shit go. Michael Jackson feet firmly planted on the goddamn ground when it comes to your connection with divine. You showing folks faith. Hmm. And see, they felt like you wouldn't take that risk because it wouldn't be a risk that they'd take. Again, lack faith. They was hoping that you didn't believe in yourself like they don't believe in themselves. But Ace of Cups, you got a brand new beginning where you following your heart's desires. And Ten of Cups, baby, achieving success, things that spare, something about harmony, unity. Sun card, Leo energy. Baby, you lighting the way when it comes to your bloodline, your inheritance. It's something about like a stuck energy and yeah, nah. Ten of Wands, hard work, being protected when it comes to your Nine of Pentacles, your retirement, Ten of Pentacles, your inheritance, Star card, Aquarius energy. Something has been renewed when it comes to your crown chakra, Two of Pentacles, and now you're adjusting your priorities. Something about you keeping things balanced. Remember, I said the spiritual and the physical. You got all that shit. The mental, the emotion, the physical, the spiritual, the act. Like yeah. Five of Swords. See, somebody thought they was gonna steal Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy, your destiny, your good luck, your favor, your fortune, your karma. Lover's card, Gemini energy, by being in sync with you, Chariot, Cancer energy as you move forward and regain control of a situation. But with the World card, Capricorn energy, that cycle has already been closed out. And Tower, Aries energy, that shit done been destroyed too. You see how them major arcanas hit back to back? It was 6 of them bitches. Fuck you talking about 5 of Pentacles. hmm Somebody is abandoned, left out in the cold. They struggling. And they motherfuckers, they got shit going on internally and outwardly. They fucked up. hmm Hmm. Um, what is that? With the eyes, where the eyes bulge. What the fuck is that? It's something with some glands, ain't it? Thyroid. Somebody got something going on, thyroid issues or something like that. Something with that and some weight or something like that. Mm-mm. I ain't even finna get all into these people business because I feel like it ain't my place to tell them what they could fix about themselves and not fix about it. Spirit, I don't want to do all that. But the one thing that I am gonna say that I'm being hurt, and it's only because it's keep being repeated. Somebody needs to hear. It's something where somebody is into holistic healing. Okay, and they may have diabetes or something like that. It's somewhere somebody is trying to take control of a situation themselves, but they don't have the proper knowledge, nor are they taking the proper action, and they don't really believe in what they doing. They just winging some shit just for the sake of, you know what I mean? Um, it's something where you need to actually go to your physician or visit your doctor, get something regulated, and then take control of it once you're able to take control of it or it's able to be controlled. Like, don't send yourself on a blank dummy mission, especially if you know that you're not going to commit to doing the things like you're supposed to do them in order to do it. I'm hearing fasting being one. Okay. And I get it. It's a struggle. It's a change. Yeah. But baby, once you complete it, forward movement. Look, see, I could read these shit forwards, backwards, sideways in this motherfucker. Lovers dynamic. That's that kindred energy. That one soul, one being. You harmonize in that divine feeling with that divine masculine energy. Let's get it understood that you got to get that shit in sync within self before you can even properly extend the right. Like, you can't even do it for somebody else if you can't do it for yourself. Mm-hmm. Yeah, see, it's something about over time, like somebody growing hateful, spiteful, or some shit like that, because they feel like they was burdened. They had to work harder. But Two of Pentacles, again, this learning how to adjust, learning how to adapt is what actually got you your crown chakra. You hear me? And now ain't no falling off. Okay. So that was your read, babe.